Yo, yo, mis saludos y respetos for blast, Mich Panseco Tlok Dishpa. Greetings to all my gente out there. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. My name is Manny, and I'm the Jaguar Man. Mucho gusto. And this is Hood Wise. This is a channel, homie, where we tend to make homies never break. Every now and then, homie, te sales the G-string. Hey, we're gonna give you a little coscorron just so you can level up. Get in your lane. Y pues, ya sabes. Just to let you vatos know, homie, I'm humble to say that I don't know it all. Every day I learn something new. But that's why we're coming together, homie, to learn from one another, just like iron sharpens iron. So with that said, for those of you who've been around from day first, much love and respect, and a big firm handshake. You guys know the ritual. Lean back, relax, kick up your feet, spark up your churrito, open up your pisto, and enjoy the show. Well, Stories and 40's is what we call the segment. On this side of the tracks, homie, we keep it all 100%. So I don't get too deep into politics when it comes to prison. Just a basic, just a simple little story. Like I said, homie, in this channel, we make homies, we don't break. And we're never gonna misguide you. It was one cold evening, Tehachapi State Prison. It was 2008. I landed in reception. Back then, I believe, actually there was a yard that was just for reception. And mainly the people that would get processed through there were people coming from San Bernardino County, Riverside. Every now and then, LA County bus. But that was rare. Okay, well, for those of you who do not know what reception is when it comes to California Department of Corrections Rehabilitation, once you get sentenced in any county in California, it's mandatory that you go through reception center. I believe they have a couple upstate, up in Northern California, and they have a couple down south. Some of them have been shut down, but back in 2008, Tehachapi was one of them, processing inmates to regular main lines or whatever your destination was. So mine happened to be Tehachapi. I landed there and I was there for 9 months. I ended up selling up with an older homie from Orange County. I'm just gonna not saying no names, placazos, and just don't want to put people out there without their permission. But my cellie happened to be responsible at the time of the block, you could say. He was also a porter. A porter is an inmate that gets to work early morning or evening and helps out the correctional officer to set up for chow, which is either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. A porter gets to roam around the block, visiting people, passing material, reading material, wheelines, contraband, whatnot, shit. But I don't know. I mean, at the time when I was there, it was dead. Nothing really much going. The only exciting thing that I saw was probably just books and, reading material. Once you pick up the habit of reading books, coming across good literature, it just gets you excited. It's almost like watching a movie, especially when you get into very good, exciting murder mystery novels and stuff. But anyhow, my cellie was in and out, a porter. So, when you're a porter, you get to talk to these hoodahs a lot. You're pretty much their arm and legs. Do this, do that, set up over here, set up over there. So I guess my cellie, having a mutual, respectful, I can't say relationship, but, just coexisting, I guess, working together. After a while of being there, the CO got to open up and gain a little trust. And the COs ain't dumb. They look around. They're trained to observe and read body language and activity. So I believe the CO knew somehow that my cellie had some type of say so in the block. In reception, there's people in and out. Like I said, it's just a little pit stop. You're there 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, depending on how long it takes for your paperwork to get in motion to send you to your destination where you're gonna do the remainder of your time. Shoot, my cellie comes in and he's like, "Hey, Sally." I'm all like, "What's up, homie?" I'm over here sweating, I'm just got done doing my fucking 113, my burpees, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up, homie? ¿Qué pasó? Nah, puro pedo. Nah, so he's like, hey, man, check this out, man. The CO so-and-so just told me that there's a couple informants up in here, and they're homies. They're with the South Side. What? I mean, that was shocking. I mean, not that it doesn't happen, but damn, for a CO to open up and tell an inmate that there's 2 informants in there, it's big. It's serious and it's big. And one of the reasons why they do that is because they're not comfortable having an informant, a snitch with a direct line to the captain. I guess, I don't know if it was through the mail or I don't know how he was doing his shit, but he had a direct line to the captain. So he was letting the captain or whoever know what was going on in that block. That was kind of like uncomfortable for the CO, because the CO, you could tell he was one of them veterans already. He had been a CO for years. He had bars on him. I believe each bar carries 3 years. So this dude had like, man, almost like a half sleeve, quarter sleeve or something. So he had put in his time, almost close to retirement, and he just planted the seed. Hey, there's 2 informants up in here. And my celly was like, well, who is it? And he didn't want to say nada. He said, within time, I'll let you know. So there we are. Everybody in suspense. Of course, the homie didn't go around telling everybody, because first and foremost, you cannot go by what the Huda says. Nah, man. Because the Hudas are known sometimes to stir up the pot, start shit, get races against races, get people against people. By hearing that, it's like, okay, cool. You got to put it in perspective. How can we go about this? At this point, it's just a matter of time. We don't know who this is. So now you're just looking at everybody wondering, who is it? I believe a few weeks go by, and finally he drops the cell. And that cell happened to be, wow, a good homie, like a good homie that was part of the group. Those of you that know, he was part of the group. Good head on his shoulders, been around the block. So we were like, nah, it can't be him. Who's his Sally? Okay. Wow. Can't judge a book by its cover, but by the looks of this vato, first termer, resident, real quiet, always to himself. And now that the seed was planted, it's like, okay, wait a minute. Oh, you got to do your own investigation now. You got to do your homework, because once again, you can't go by what the Huda says. Nah, never that. So we got together, a couple homies, and put a plan together. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully it's just BS. But so it went like this. The homie was like, okay, I'm gonna show up at your door at this time. You know, everybody's already chilling, kicking back. I'm gonna go by and I'm gonna tell you something. We're just gonna make up a decoy, you know, make something up that the cloud will stash behind so-and-so in the day room with the woo-woo-woo, just loud enough so your Sally could hear. So if he takes that bait, then we know that it's him. Well, sure enough, the homie went over there, got at the homie, and told the homie, hey, check this out. We got the tonki over here, so-and-so, you know, stash put away. You know what I'm saying? So just in case, you know, something cracks, you homies know already. The homie took a quick little glance over at his Sally, and he was on his belly. He was riding a wheeler. He was on his bunk, but I guess he was reading, he was doing something. Okay, so now it's just a waiting game, you know. The trap has been set for the little rabbit. Yeah, so I'm hunting rabbit. So now, okay, we got this in motion. Now it's like, man, we're just waiting. I think a day or two go by. And of course, there ain't nothing back there where the homie allegedly said that they were going to put away whatever. Keys, llaves. I don't know if they were in day room. Or at the time, there was already bunks in the day room. So there was movement going on. And my cell was in the bottom on A section. It was a 270 design. So I remember chingo de juras coming in, you know, and that's normally what the homies scream or yell out the doors when there's a bunch of huras coming in. Llaves, llaves, you know. If it's the IGI, the black patch. So boom, they came in deep like a motherfucker. They put everybody on their bunks because at the time, reception, prisons were overcrowded and they had bunks on the day rooms and stuff. So bam, there you got the huras, put everybody locked down, the day room inmates on their bunks, and sure enough, they go straight to that day room side behind the TV where the homie has said that the alleged clavo was gonna be. Me and Marceli looked at each other like, híjole. So now that we know, we did our homework, knowing that we have a potential informant, then okay, cool, we could set this up. And you always gotta do your own investigation, because mind this, especially if you're in a position of responsibility, know that everything you say you do is gonna reflect back on yourself. Say no more, man. Shoot. This dude put himself out there. He took the bait. So now he got a date. Oh, you know what happens, homie. Sometimes these huras, hey, they don't like you. They don't like you, man. No, they give you that blind, the blind eye that they turn their back like they didn't see nothing. So it was your time. The homie got some torpedoes ready. They send a palabra, hey, so-and-so wooty woo-woo's gonna go down. Stay away from, this, that. Not everybody gets to know what's going on. Only a certain few. So stories and 40's, homie. Make sure you're drinking up, homie, because this is the good part now. Torpedoes are activated, homie. Some of the homies chilling, feeling all faded. Just waiting, homie, for the moment of justice. Cleaning up the house. Picking up the trash. Yeah, man. Hey, we need the trash bag boys. Trash bag boys, yeah. Saca la bolsita. Check this out. It's yard time, mandatory. Tehachapi State Prison. Nice firme weather. For Tehachapi means 4 seasons. And they call it that because you get 4 seasons in a day. Sometimes you'll get snow, wind, rain, sun. And you know what? I caught some beautiful sunny days there where you don't even feel the heat. But the next day, you're all quemado, all burnt up, So, anyhow, going back to the mission. Dun, 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 dun. Now you see the 2 torpedoes. And, hey, you know what, homie? It don't rocket scientists to figure this shit out, dog. You got to just kick back. Of course, not be all fucking looking, but do your rutina, your set of bars, your dips, but at the same time you're over here, peeping game. If I see the homies walking the track, I already kind of Marceli kind of gave me a heads up, so I already knew who it was. So there it is, homie, out of nowhere, dale gas, homies start going at it, dog. Ya estuvo, ya estuvo, boom. Hey, leave her alone. Oh shit, I got all into it. Stop it. So man, they mopped this dude up. Hey man, Sadio, let me tell you something. I look around and nothing, man. Bullshit to the side. A good minute combined. I don't know, but the homies that were taking care of business, they were tired. And they were bombing on this fool. This fool was literally being dragged on the floor. Got you. Like, they were tired already. One of the young homies even stopped to get a little, like, damn, I was like, damn, man, hopefully another homie jumps in or something. Because the Hurons were just sitting down on the corner, homie, by the program office. And they were just like this. With their shades, you don't... They're facing us, but you don't see if they're asleep or they're awake or what. Obviously, they were taking a nap. I don't know if they knew, but they took forever to respond. To the point where, everybody's like, sees the action going and it's like, okay, that's it. Okay, well, where's the alarm? We're waiting to, hit the ground, already. Because we know that's protocol. That's what's going to happen. They're going to ring the alarm. Get down type of shit. But none of that's happening. So everybody's looking at each other like, hey, what's going on right here? Man, so finally, I guess, fuck. You know, the homies are tired. They're, they were so tired when they were bombing on this fool. They looked like they were in slow motion, like. They gave him a run for his fucking tacos, serio. Anyhow, finally the alarm goes down, get down, everybody's down, and yeah, they come, they get this vato, and they take him. There goes one. Next. Remember, Kura said there was 2 informants. And now we're like, damn, okay, the Hura ain't bullshitting us, but still, we're gonna do our homework, because you never know. I mean, shoot. This one was kind of funny because everybody's ready now. Like, okay, cool. The homie has the torpedo set. We're just waiting for the name to drop. I think it was one of them days where they were calling people to, they already had transport. They were already catching the bus to leave. Like I said, my cellie was a porter, so he was out there. When he came back from work inside the cell, he closed it and he was mad, like, fuck, cellie, fuck. I'm like, man, what's up, homie? ¿Qué pasó? He's like, man, you're not gonna believe what? Fucking CO so-and-so just told me that the second informant just took off right now. Transportation. He got transferred. Motherfucker caught the bus. Wow. And Marcelli said that the CO told him, okay, there he goes. As soon as they close the gate on him, bam. Oh, that's him. He's gone. Wow. Marcelli was hot. Like, fuck, man, this fool. I guess he kind of probably felt guilty. You know, he knew that this dude got beat up bad, and if this word gets to his superiors, he could get fired. But hey, at the same time, now that there's a known informant in the block, he's not able to kick up his feet and take a nap or do whatever he wants to do, because now they gotta go by the book, because there's somebody there putting them on blast. So it's beneficial for him to put them out there and be like, hey, look, there's an informant, he runs with you guys apparently, so you know what you guys gonna do. They know that we're not gonna tolerate that. So anyhow, that was the story. The motherfucker with a direct line to the motherfucking captain. Motherfucker bit the bait, y valió verga, and the other motherfucker got lucky. So here it is to you guys. Stories and 40s, homie. Hopefully you guys liked the little story. Hey, we live and learn, and shit happens, homie. Just know that if you're out there doing stupid shit, everything comes to the light sooner or later. So it's better sometimes to just mind your own, do your own, and come home if you're doing time. If you got a date, don't be out there thinking you're slick, that you're gonna be doing this and that, because eventually even the Judas expose motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, homie, por favor, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Let me know how you feel, what it is, what it be, homie. My name is Manny. I'm the Jaguar Man. And much love and respect to all. Thank you for your time. Happy New Year 2024. We out. Dale gas, ese. What you mean?